Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. Rise and shine. Not that I wish to imply you have been sleeping on the job. No one is more deserving of a rest, and all the effort in the world would have gone to waste until... well, let's just say your hour has come again. The right man in the wrong place can make all the difference in the world. So wake up, Mr. Freeman. Wake up and smell the ashes.
I didn't see you get on. Well, end of the line.
We opted to
Welcome.
We opted to label this as
This train station is our first introduction to
relocate to one of our finest remaining urban centers. I thought so much of City
It's all I have left.
17 that I
the only ones on that train?
establish
All right,
my
I'm moving.
administration here in the city so thoughtfully provided by our benefactors.
This sequence clearly illustrates the division of humanity into loyalists and lower middle-class individuals. The contrast between the faceless metro cops who have traded away their humanity for power and the terrified citizens clinging to their few remaining shreds of normality shows the relationship between the two factions perfectly.
To City 17. It's safer.
This must be a mistake. I got a standard relocation coupon just like everybody else.
Barney and Dr. Kleiner were developed from the
I'm gonna need me some privacy for this. Now.
About that beer I owed you. It's me, Gordon. Barney from Black Mesa. Hey, sorry for the scare. I had to put on a show for the cameras. I've been working undercover with civil protection. I can't take too long or they'll get suspicious. I'm way behind on my beating quota.
Yes, Barney, what is it? I'm in the middle of a critical test.
Sorry, Doc, but look who's here.
Great Scott! Gordon Freeman! I expected more warning.
Yeah, you and me both, Doc. He was about to board the express to Nova Prospect.
Well, Barney, what do you intend?
I'm thinking.
Alex is around here, somewhere. She would have a better idea how to get him here.
Well, as long as he stays away from checkpoints, we should be okay. Listen, I gotta go, Doc. We're taking enough chances as it is.
Very well. And, Gordon, good to see you.
Okay, Gordon. You're gonna have to make your own way to Dr. Kleiner's lab. Oh, man, that's what I was afraid of. Get in here, Gordon, before you blow my cover. Pile up some stuff to get through that window and keep going till you're in the plaza. I'll meet up with you later.
Let me read the letter I recently received.
The infamous pick up that can segment serves a dual purpose. It puts the player in the place of one of this world's downtrodden civilians, while also teaching the player how to interact.
Thank you for writing, concern. Of course, the question views for the future of the species. I also detect some unspoken questions. Do our benefactors really know what's going on? What gives them the right to make this kind of decision for mankind? Will they ever deactivate the suppression field and let us breed again? Allow me to address the anxieties underlying consent, rather than try to answer every possible question you might have unvoiced. First, let us consider the fact that for the first time ever,
Breen's speeches demonstrate some of the
is in our reach. This simple fact has far-reaching implications.
This is the player's first view of the outside world, and the Citadel is what will immediately draw the player's attention. Since it is first viewed while aligned with the Breencast monitor atop the obelisk, it is easy for the two to be instantly connected in the player's mind. The Citadel's gigantic size not only shows the Combine's immense power, but also allows the player to see it from many locations throughout the game, anchoring the player within the world and building it up as the location for the final struggle.
To our neural precepts. I find it helpful at times like these to remind myself that our true enemy is instinct. Instinct was our mother when infant species. Instinct coddled us, kept us safe in those hard-scrabbled years when we hardened our sticks, cooked our first meals above a hungry fire, and started at the shadows. Inseparable from instinct is its non-trivial superstition. Instinct is inextricably bound to unreasoning impulses. And today we clearly see its true nature. Instinct has just become aware of its irrelevance. And like a cornered beast, it will not go down without a bloody fight. Instinct would inflict a fatal injury on our species.
Several times throughout this commentary, there are references to
This is how it always starts. First the building, then the whole block. They have no reason to come to our place. Don't worry, they'll find one.
The televised Breencasts and
What gives them the right to make this kind of decision for mankind?
Look at them down there.
I told you they'd be coming for us next.
Just this once, I hope you're wrong.
I can't take it anymore.
Attention, residents. Miscounts detected in your block.
Hey, you! In here!
Cooperation with your civil protection team.
Head for the roof!
There's
no time to lose!
The wall. Failure to cooperate will result
Civil protection!
in off-world relocation.
Get in here, quick! Keep moving!
Up until this point, City 17 had only been viewed by the player from the ground level. This rooftop escape provides a clear bird's-eye view of the city to greater establish the location that will become central to the rest of the game, with a nice sense of scale. The combined air and ground forces visibly mobilizing also offers the player a brief glimpse of the stronger foes that will be confronted directly later in the game.
Dr. Freeman, I presume. I better hurry. The Combine can be slow to wake, but once they're up, you don't want to get in their way. Dr. Kleiner said you'd be coming this way. I don't think it occurred to him that you might not have a map. I'm Alex Vance. My father worked with you back in Black Mesa. I'm sure you don't remember me, though. Man, a few words, aren't you? Remember him from Black Mesa? Your old administrator. Don't get my dad started on Dr. Breen. Through here.